G-Buddy.
Come to a Sheraton show place. You're gonna love every inch of the place. We've got taste. Taste the Sheraton Showplace style. We've got style. Come for a visit and stay for a while. You're sure to leave with a smile on your face. We've got taste. We've got taste. We've got taste.
Craig Sullivan, that was some really bizarre Rams stuff going on there. What the hell was that?
Oh, Canada. What can I say?
Oh, Canada. Hey, Jay Sheraton, I'll tell you what, doesn't sound as good in 2021 as it did in the 70s. Feels a little weird right now, but you know what that means, Craig?
It's time
For an audit.
for
Craig Sullivan, oh my goodness, it's still beautiful weather out. We're still in the backyard. How are you today, dude?
Better Than the Best, my brother. How are you?
I'm great. It's Friday night. We're having a great show already because, you know, guys, we had a little bit of fun before we even got on air. We're already doing our drink of the week. We got such a fun show planned for you tonight. But, Craig, look at this. It's a beautiful backyard, courtesy of the good folks over at Sundrella over there, sundrella.com. Check them out because they are such good people. They hooked me up with this furniture during really tough times last summer. You got to help them out now. All their stuff is made in America. Sundrella.com. Go check them out. All right, I felt compelled to do that, even though they're not paying, Craig. But look what they did for me. How cool is that, right?
You know,
mine?
it's
Where's mine?
Where's mine? Oh, look at that! Producer
I'm in my
David's back.
backyard.
D-Dollar.
I'm in my backyard. I need some furniture. All right, listen. Actually, seriously, I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story about furniture after you guys do your intro. I'll be back.
All right. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That was the earliest he's ever jumped in, Craig. I mean, that kid's got that balls right there. I'll tell you.
Yeah, he's got a set of them on him, and you know what?
Not only will I jump in, I'll jump in. I'll take you out. I'll take over the show.
Oh, that you know what that means? It's now the return of Grumpy Glenn. Why did you do that?
What the hell is that, Craig Sullivan? Hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We're really psyched to have you along with us every Friday night. This is our chance to have some great cocktails, have some great laughs, have some fun. Craig Sullivan, we got a great guest tonight. Who do we have?
We've got your other producer, okay, Suzanne. And I'm going to mess up her last name, so you got to help me out with this, Glenn.
Really? It's that tough? Bagnera is that tough?
It is. It is. Bagnera is that tough. It really is.
Craig, you sure you didn't start putting a little Irish whiskey in your coffee this morning? What's going on, dude?
No. That was a secret. What are you doing?
Sorry. I forgot you made me sign that letter and all of that.
That NDA. We're going to court now.
Damn it.
Where's Suzanne? Let's bring her into this mess.
All right. I guess there we go. There's Suzanne.
There she is. How are you,
I was like,
Suzanne?
is anyone bringing her in? What's going on over here?
No, I just had myself.
That moment right
thank
there.
Goodness.
I know Dave's listening. That moment right there is why you're on the show right now, and he's behind the scenes as.
Oh, now the shenanigans have already started. David's having his revenge.
It's been 3 weeks since I've been on the audit, so I have a lot to get out today, guys. I have so much. Talk about pent up demand for travel. I have pent up energy for the audit. and I'm gonna get it all out tonight.
All right, guys, we got.
Hey, look who I got.
We got an extra special guest coming on the show as
Turn on the McKenna cam.
Turn on the McKenna cam. All right, well, let's go to the dog. Let's go to the dog first.
There she is.
Yeah,
Go
sorry,
say hi,
Corey,
McKenna.
the dog is more important than you, apparently.
Hey.
She's saying hi to our UPS. This is the man that brings all my gear from Sweetwater and everywhere else. There we go. Take care. So that was a little something extra. Now, D Dollar, it's good to see you again.
So I see that clearly the 3 weeks without me has completely frazzled your guys' minds. Glenn has a guy next to him that we don't even know who that is.
Oh, well, that's good. Sometimes people just stop by and want to help themselves for.
Well, this is the Haussman Pool Club.
That's like the friendly UPS person. It got real friendly.
What is it? The Haussman Clubhouse Pool House.
The Haussman Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse. We are in season right now. This is my buddy Corey over here.
Corey.
Hey, gang.
Hey, Corey.
Could you guys hear him all right on the mic?
Can you hear me?
You can,
Yeah.
All right, so Corey's one of my buddies. We grew up in the same neighborhood together. We've been friends for 30 plus years or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait,
I'm in the background just to make him look like he has a posse or something.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, Corey.
I know that Glenn is, host connoisseur, but 3 weeks ago or 3 weeks off or 2 weeks off without me, it's been a little while, so I'm just going to take care of this for him since we're going to be starting our drinks.
All right. Oh, that's right, everybody. I make it a point to do that nearly every single week here on Friday night. But you know what? That's okay. Now, Corey, you can have. Oh,
It's okay.
we already know it's already a good show. We've already got a broken glass now.
Well, Craig, look at my
There
glass.
you go. Hey, look at that.
I'm gonna go get him another one.
I love it.
Hang tight, kids.
All right, we're gonna pull Glenn out for a second. We'll let him go.
Grumpy Glenn.
Listen, you know what I love, Craig? You're outside. I'm outside. We have you're in California. I'm in Jersey, but I have no clouds either. Although you have a better camera, so you're getting better quality than I am. But Suzanne, where are you coming to us from today?
I'm coming from my office, not my bathroom. Even
Is that what we're calling it now? Because I mean,
you may realize this is my shower curtain, and it is, but it's in my office. It's just hanging from a pole up on my ceiling.
Now listen, let me tell you guys something. The pineapple shower curtain is honestly, it has gotten so much great feedback from so many people in the industry that it's really become iconic.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I have a little pineapple passion posse, and this was one of the finds.
That sounds very dirty.
I couldn't find it in Boston because sometimes there are some stores like what is it, Big Lots? You can only get certain items in certain regions. So we find different things, like my shirts from Kohl's, and not everybody can grab it. So I pick up something, and then typically in the summer, we all kind of divvy up who bought what for pineapple stuff.
I love it.
I still think we should get her a Friday night audit one to do No Vacancy Live.
And a Grumpy Glenn. And a Grumpy Glenn, sure. Because, listen, everybody out there, you want to get Grumpy Glenn merchandise, you want to get Friday Night Audit merchandise. Craig, where do you go?
Glenn merch.
Redbubble.
All right.
Go to the Aloha Craig store, and you can get your Friday Night Audit merch right there on Redbubble.
All right. Listen.
We got a whole line from T-shirts to skins for notebooks and cases for cell phones that say #Grumpy Glenn on them.
So listen, Corey, could you please dispel the rumor that I'm crabby from time to time?
I could dispel it. I could spell it and dispel it, actually.
Yeah.
Listen.
Hey, Corey, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you admit in a court of law that you've known Glenn for 30 years?
Would you admit in a court of law that you know Glenn for 24 hours?
I mean, am I on the stand, or am I just like hanging out in the gallery?
No, you're hanging out in the gallery. It's just a what if.
Or whatever the stenographer's writing.
Hey, Andrew, great to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us tonight. Amy says hi. Amy's awesome.
Hi, Amy. Aloha.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I haven't been getting to the comments as quickly as possible. That is true. It is not funny.
It's like one of those things. You know, they say like a bird poops on your head, it's good luck. It's not really good luck, but it's just supposed to make you feel better. Like it's the same thing. Like, hey, now that you broke something, like it's really a party.
So can we point out that I've already posted all of those comments already, and Glenn's just doubling up on my work?
Yeah, we could, but we're not going to.
So basically, it's like No Vacancy Live.
All right, so basically the way this all goes is that they do everything the right way.
David.
I come in, I fuck it up, and then I act like I have no idea what was going on. So,
and that's the plan.
No,
it's so clear though. That's what I love about it. Everybody's on board.
There we go. There we go.
You gotta on the board. You gotta have the label.
I know. I gotta put my. But I have 3 boards now because everyone's the full.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do the magic spell.
I'm on my 3rd board.
Somebody either transformed into somebody or soiled their pants in a very cute rainbow way.
Yeah. So, I've known Corey for a long time, and one of the ways that Corey and I got to know each other is, of course, going to all these fish shows that we like going to. So today, tickets are going on sale for Las Vegas shows, and I don't know if any of you guys out there know the pain, the stress, the anxiety of trying to get concert tickets. It's always been a very stressful thing for us. Wouldn't you say that's right?
Yes, because I don't know if they've had the experience.
Not so much for me. I'm here.
If the group that you're,
yes, you
are.
The
group or the act that you're pursuing, if when their tickets come out, they are literally evaporating in thin air within 30 seconds, it's a very anxiety-ridden process.
Corey, Glenn, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but serious producer note. Can we shift the camera because Corey
I'm in the sun.
Yeah.
Unless I'm supposed to play the role of God, and then it could be okay.
All right, so
we're in trouble.
Let me explain something to everybody out there.
Okay.
Craig runs an investment conference. Glenn runs a very, very successful podcast. Several podcasts that are very successful. Craig, as you can see, has a beautiful house in California. Glenn has a beautiful house in Long Island with a beautiful pool behind them. Meanwhile, Suzanne and I are in the trenches in hotels and school. One's from the bathroom.
Don't diss the curtain, though. None of that stuff. Something.
So what are we doing wrong, Suzanne?
We're doing something wrong, my friend.
Well, how old? I didn't buy my first house until, I was like 40.
He was 48.
Like that. Yeah, no. New York, in the New York tri-state area, and Boston's the same thing. It's really freaking expensive.
Well, that's why I had to leave Long Island.
And it's not expensive in California. Is that what you're saying?
David, I don't know if you put this one up here. That they are lost.
I did already, actually.
All right.
Multiple times. I wanted to make sure everyone saw
I just want everybody to know that I'm absolutely clueless. So, you get all the stress and anxiety beforehand when it comes to
people, because this is taking too long. So vodka, I like to do pineapple vodka. If you don't know about pineapple,
this whole cran mango thing is sending me on a tropical paradise.
I know.
And you always have to have a glass with pineapples on it.
I've been on vacation for the last 18 years.
This might be the official drink of the Haussman Resort.
We need to bring.
And it is absolutely not grumpy.
Right. Thank you.
So
you might need to mute them.
I know, you got to mute them. They have pineapple, but I'm not going to lie, cran mango is just way better. So you're going to pour that in, top it off, and then the best way to go about it is you've got to take a pineapple stir.
Oh.
I just had a
wow.
Suzanne,
cheers, everybody. Cheers to the audience.
Congratulations on that beautiful cocktail, by the way. But I must ask you a question. It occurs to me that I don't know on which side of the curtain you're on. Are you inside your bathroom? I'm in
my office.
No.
I'm for the bathtub.
It looks like a really elegant shower curtain.
It is. It's so elegant.
It's
I can't in my bathroom.
I like it. But for a second, my brain thought you were in the bath.
At some point, we have to bring Suzanne back on with Christine Trippy, and there needs to be a battle of the pineapple. I need to know who really can take the pineapple moniker forward, because the wise pineapple from Christine, Suzanne's amazing pineapple stirrer, pineapple glass, pineapple shower curtain. I'm not sure who owns the pineapple.
Pineapple earrings.
Pineapple earrings.
Okay, I don't have one that is that big. That's pretty beautiful.
Scott is toasting us.
Well, I guess Craig just took the cake, I guess.
No,
whoa!
Let's. I'm just gonna.
That is. What's the line from the one with the leg? That is a special award or something.
Christmas story.
I want to thank Glenn for nominating me for this award, and I will accept the crystal pineapple as a mantle of honor. Thank you.
That is so good.
So Craig wins that. So this show is completely devolving.
My pineapple that is my most cherished is in my office, so I don't have access to it. 2020, in case you didn't know, is the year of the pineapple. So for those in New York City, the big ball, Swarovski crystals, they make the triangles for the ball that pops. Well, 2020, so 19 into 20, it was pineapples.
Wow!
I have one of those pineapples. Thanks
cool!
Very cool.
With that said, for anybody who doesn't know Suzanne, what she does for her full-time job, she says she can't get into.
Did she have a full-time job?
Well,
not summer break, Glenn.
She produces this kind of rinky-dink podcast. And listen, guys, I'm going to tell you guys a story, and I want all of you to let me know if I'm. What's the word? I'm okay to be upset. I'm okay to be upset. You know what? Let's go right into it. It's
looking for validation. Is that what you're saying?
Boy.
Okay. And Corey, you can be the judge.
Okay.
So I've worked with Glenn for the last year producing the podcast. Love the podcast. Worked very hard on it. We all have. I got a real big boy job, so I couldn't do it anymore. Right.
Right.
So they have to replace me.
Right.
Fully fair, understandable. Love it. They could not have gotten somebody better than Suzanne.
All right. So what's your problem?
You didn't tell me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't buy that one.
To be fair, I kind of just forgot,
So I come on the show. So I'm off work one day. I come on the show. I tell Glenn, I'm going to come on and produce this show because I'm off work. He goes, okay, great. Love it. In pops Suzanne, ready to rock and roll because she's been rocking the whole production show for the last month and a half. And I'm like, what's going on? So, Suzanne, I appreciate you taking my role. Thank you for running the show for me behind the scenes and making sure that the stuff that we've built has continued to move forward. But Glenn, communication skills, we have to work on them.
It's really awkward being like someone who professionally communicates for a living and has communication issues.
Touche, Glenn.
So just to be clear, Dave, you didn't really want to judge anything. You just wanted to open up a door and complain.
No, right.
So we got a new hashtag, Bad Boss Glenn. Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. God. Hey, Amy, do me a favor. Reach out to Doreen Lalani and let her know we're on the air, would you please?
I'll tell you what I think that is, though.
What?
I think that's a sign of you growing bigger and needing. You're like ready to bust into the next thing, and you're trying to handle too much, and you need. I
am handling too much. I'm very overworked, but thank God I have Dave and I have Suzanne to really be big helps. But listen. This is not really about
really?
And it's not really about pineapples, and it's not about Dave's complaining about things or wanting things judged. That's not what this is. Or a sun behind me looking like God. That's not what this is.
I gotta figure that out. I gotta work on the sun thing. So maybe next week we won't have as good of a.
I mean, for real, Glenn, the fact that you haven't thought about how to control the sun yet is really a problem for me.
Well, the same goes for you, David. If you move your head, the sun's right behind you. So you stop moving. Yeah.
But you realize, Suzanne, I have strategically placed my seat to cover the sun.
And look, if you can sit in your office like with a shower curtain, you don't have to worry about the sun.
That's true.
That's true. That's very true.
You see? So now who's got it wrong?
See?
And then Glenn's in the basement, with the green screen.
That's true.
You know that I'm actually on the second floor.
This isn't real.
I do.
You think
but
this is
everybody thinks that you're in the basement. So.
Oh, good. She's here.
This isn't real.
Hi, Doreen. Aloha.
So as I was saying, guys, I had a very stressful experience going on today. For all of you guys that have never gotten concert tickets before, you don't understand how painful this is. You really, really want to go see the band.
That's what I do.
Right. So here's what was at stake. For my 50th birthday, I was supposed to go away to Hong Kong and Macau and do a whole big thing. But then things got a little sidetracked. What? No, that was a family trip. For my 50th birthday, I was going to go to Hong Kong and Macau with the boys. Right. So we had this whole thing planned, blah, blah, blah.
Where's my invite?
Thank you, David.
It was moot.
I'll judge it for you.
It was moot 8 months beforehand when coronavirus shut down the entire world. So there was no invite.
So Craig, we weren't boys at that point.
So we're doing my 51st birthday, 50th birthday, and Fish is doing these shows in Las Vegas, 4-night run, October 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and they've got 4-night ticket packages you can get. So really stressful moment. As soon as you've got to get prepared. You've really got to be mentally.
Got to make sure you're on the highest speed internet possible.
Right.
You got to
multiple computers.
Screens are open. Maybe you've got other people participating to support the effort. It's a whole thing.
So it's really a big deal. So it's very stressful. So at some point, the thing, it wasn't Ticketmaster. It was another company called AXS. And for some reason, like 20 minutes beforehand, it said enter the waiting room, and I missed it when I first started. So I'm already freaking out. I entered in my two things. Yep. And there's a countdown. You don't have to do anything. And then boom, 1 p.m. hits. It goes ahead, and all of a sudden, I'm in the in the holding room, and it's really stressful because I got this picture of this little walking dude, and he's just sitting there, and he's got to walk all the way across the screen before you get a chance for the tickets, right? And I'm waiting. He moves a little bit. He moves back. Then he moves back. Then like 7 minutes later, it finally goes through, and it says tickets sold out. I'm like, God damn it.
Wow.
So I keep hitting refresh. And then all of a sudden, a pair of tickets pop up. So I go and I grab these tickets, and then I got to log into the website. And I click the button to hit the login. And it starts doing this like thing, like that little symbol. It's thinking. And it can't log in. And I'm like, oh my God, let me try logging in a different way. And it's this thing, and it won't work. And then there's a countdown timer. And if you don't get your tickets in 5 minutes, then it sends them back out, and it's going down. And I got this box thing, and it's happening over and over again. And this is huge because I got these tickets, and I got to go see this show in Vegas to celebrate my 50th birthday a year late. And this thing is going, and nothing is happening. The timer goes down. And I'm like, all right, forget it. I'll do it with Facebook. I'll sign up with Facebook. So I get it. And the square goes, wah. And then it hits 0, says, sorry, you lose the tickets. So then,
oh my God.
I call my buddy. He goes, oh my God, I got this square thing. It just keeps going. I got anything. I don't have anything. God damn it, I lost my tickets. And then I'm hitting try again. Oh my God, I got more tickets. So I hit the button, and the square thing is going. It goes on and on and on. Finally, it went through. And somehow I got myself a pair of tickets for 4 nights in Vegas. So I'm really psyched about that. But it was really super stressful. I don't know if any of you guys have had such stressful concert ticket moments out there. Yeah, Dave?
Let me say this.
Tickets and be done with it. Over 200 concerts. I've never bought my tickets in advance.
I'm super thrilled, Glenn, that you got your tickets. I really am, because you're a great guy, and I want you to be happy. But I'm pretty sure that entire process took less time than that entire story.
It took 25 minutes.
Glenn was the guy.
Rude.
I've literally sent 5 no vacancy emails in that entire story.
Listen,
I'm not even kidding. I'm serious about that.
Ooh. All right, listen, guys. You guys don't appreciate it at all. I'm going to go to the fish forums. They will appreciate me for once and for all. What is that?
I don't know, David. I think we need to get another T-shirt for Glenn that's hashtag square thing.
We have a question. So Chris Predieri, I think I made that right. Is that a soccer kit, Glenn?
Kit. Oh, it's a. Yeah.
I'm assuming it means jersey.
Yes. Yeah. It's for Israeli soccer. Yeah.
I like it. The national team. I like supporting.
Yeah.
Oh, so Dorian, did you end up with 10 tickets by mistake? Dorian,
listen, Dorian, it would not be a mistake if I got that many tickets. Believe me, there are plenty of people that want to go. We'll just have a bigger party, a lot more love, a lot more fun.
Okay,
so Glenn, we need to turn the camera again, Glenn, because we're as the sun
yeah.
We're getting
We're going to get this set up. All right. I'm going to go out for a second. Be right back.
All right. So, Suzanne, honestly, we've been here now for what, 25 minutes. We haven't had a chance to talk yet because I've come in like a bull and taken over with Glenn.
Ridiculous. Obscene.
Take him back out. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
So,
Thank
Suzanne,
you. Thank you.
Tell us, tell the world what it's been like behind the scenes for No Vacancy Live.
Ooh, well, story time.
Story time. Well, Glenn and I are always there right around 11:45. I'm probably way ahead of everybody because I have all of my spotlights lined up for the week. I get crazy when you pop in as a guest or a ghost host in the back, and then you go, "Oh no, they don't need a spotlight." So now I've done all this extra work for nothing.
Yes, I've done that twice already.
In this spreadsheet that says they don't need a spotlight, so I do the work for no reason. And then I love the fact that Anthony comes on like 2 minutes at best right before, and then we get camera, lighting, background, and then my computer doesn't seem to move fast enough for anybody when I'm on our StreamYard, so I can never move my pictures as fast as you. So I'm in the process of trying to dump a whole bunch of stuff off my computer, and hopefully my speed will increase. But other than that, it's fun.
So that just basically sounds like my life for the last year. So Suzanne, let me just give you a very friendly tip and trick to dealing with all this craziness. Do something else. Save yourself.
Well, I'm going to go teaching classes in September, so
In all seriousness, Suzanne, again, we said before, Suzanne was talking about the pineapple being in her office. She can't get it. She's a professor at Boston University, obviously a very prestigious university. So, Suzanne gets it. She's extremely smart. She's extremely focused on hospitality. And
are you saying that Glenn and I aren't smart? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying Craig, you're tremendously smart.
I'm not that smart. I had Dave as a producer.
I know.
Wait,
who's the guy behind you, Craig?
One of the neighbors.
So not only did Glenn ask me to be a producer, he brought me on this show too. So he doubled down on his stupidity. But anyway, now that's but honestly, it's been great to have Suzanne step in and take over because she's done such a tremendous job.
Yes,
I still watch the shows from my office, and it's really been flawless. So Suzanne, thank you for taking over for something that we all take a lot of pride in, and really being, seamlessly transitioning from me to you, because the short window that Glenn had control of it was kind of a problem.
Well, that's kind of, I think, how we kind of like started, because he posted something in the comments for everybody. I was like, so you might want to remove that link because that's not what we all need to be on. And I can't help you until I'm done teaching, but I can try and help you. I think you really need it.
To be fair, I'm going to protect Glenn for a second here, because for anybody to be able to host the show, do the producing, and try to rein in Anthony, it's impossible for someone to do all of that. So I'll give Glenn credit. He needs help. He needed an assistant or a producer. Yeah. Suzanne stepped in. Great. Corey, it could have been you, but you didn't step up.
I have a big boy job.
That's why I left for that one too.
Yeah, but listen, before you guys came aboard, I was fully capable. Something happened as soon as you started doing a good job. I lost all my skills.
Yeah, you started wearing sweatpants. Okay, that was the beginning of the end.
You knew it. You
can this motherfucker right here is the guy who said you got to get the Mack Weldon sweatpants.
It's the
They're really good.
Yeah, they're really good. They destroyed me. I know. I wore them for 4 months straight.
These are awesome too, by the way. And they look a little better, but they're still super comfortable.
Yeah.
Little Lululemon action. So
we're not even going there. Okay.
I'm sorry. I need to point out Amy's comment.
This is not turning into a yoga class, so stop it.
Listen, it just goes to show you that comfort and certain elements of success are sometimes inversely proportional.
Yes.
Okay. Can I just
Fall in love, get
Bullshit.
fat. Put on sweatpants, lose your mind. I'm just
Can I
saying.
The guy makes a point, right? Yeah.
Can I
Sorry,
protect
Dave.
the tri-state for a second here? So
Can you
Amy
pretend
says the tri-state area. So Amy says, does anyone knows the clear blue sky behind Craig versus the gray sky in New York? So
That's-
yes, my
That's
sky.
that's why he's moving to Florida.
Thank you, Amy.
So my sky and Glenn's sky look gray because we have terrible cameras. But here is a live photo from my house.
Ooh.
So I
That's
just took
definitely
it.
gray blue.
I just took it right now. You saw me on the feed. Take a picture. So we are nice and blue here. We just lost Craig, apparently.
And
So
no loss.
let's go to Craig Cam 2.0.
Doreen has a question.
Yeah. You had a question.
What time did Glenn start the cocktails today? Did we start the timer?
As far as I know, we only started at about 4:50.
Sorry.
Love it.
Yeah, I do not do any drinking before all of this. This is my weekend kickoff. Hey, Craig.
It's so funny that you're saying this because I actually had the thought today that I was like, I know I'm getting older. I was going to see you later. I was like, I know I'm getting older because the amount of pre-partying has just completely either gone completely away.
Yep.
Or like I just got some concert tickets. We're gonna go see Maroon 5 when we get down to Florida, and I'm going with some friends. We will in the lot appropriately pre-party.
Right.
But when we were young, you know,
Well, it was like you could go all day. Now I'm at the point where I have 5 hours in me from the first cocktail to the guy.
I have aspirations of drinking, and I fall short every single time. I'm like, tonight I'm really doing it, and then I don't do it.
Well, the problem with Corey is he never had to live in the conference circuit like the rest of us have. So he doesn't have the skills. We could
If I visited that, I think I could hang. I would follow. I would watch, and I would learn, and it would be drinks at night and caffeine in the morning, and I don't know, Red Bulls at lunch, whatever we got to do. Because you got to do.
There you go.
You do it.
Red Bulls at lunch is a great name for a band.
Red Bulls.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You got to be kidding me. Okay, let's go back to music. So, Glenn, what concert are we going to in Vegas?
Santana just announced that he's back. So
Ding, 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 ding.
Gotta get tickets for that. Dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He puts on a great show.
Oh my god! You know, if you have a sick guitarist, you're kind of okay. Whatever else is just gonna make it's gonna be all right. He's
Exactly.
legend, that guy.
Back in the day.
Wait, hold on. We got a question. Where in Florida, Corey, you see Maroon 5?
Where am I? I'm seeing them at the I Think Center, and I believe that is.
You sure they're not playing at the You're Pretty Sure Center?
They could.
Or I don't give a fuck.
Where's the I Think?
How do we even know it's a center? Could be off center for all we know. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I don't know.
Aloha, Craig. What do you think?
Where's the I Think Center?
I will be moving to the beach of Boynton. That is where I will be. That's where I will be going. Oh, where am I seeing Maroon 5? I will be seeing Maroon 5 at the I Think Center, which I think is in West.
I don't know.
Or in.
No, I'm not that familiar.
I'm not that
I'm literally Googling the
I'm
I
also
Think
moving.
Center and
I'm
can't find
also
anything.
moving. And then after I move, we'll then be seeing Maroon 5, as well as Dave Matthews. And I'm like going to town. I don't know what. I'm like, the COVID went away, or not went away, but like we can kind of do some stuff now, get vaccinated. And I'm like, Joanna was dying to see, what's the tenor? Bocelli? Yeah. Bocelli, right? Mm-hmm. She's like, it's my bucket list item. We got Bocelli, Dave Matthews, and Maroon 5.
Nice.
Andrea Bocelli?
Hey,
Andrea Bocelli.
Yes, sir.
So I saw him live in the Barclays Center.
Oh, cool.
Was it like amazing? It was amazing.
Honestly, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, because he's it's like channeling something beyond. I don't know.
I brought me my wife there.
Craig, we got to do Earth, Wind, and Fire with Doreen.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God.
Doreen and I have seen Earth, Wind, and Fire a few times.
That would be good.
Absolutely the best. But Glenn, you forgot to tell them that you're saving every imaginable thing that you can recycle and get paid back for, because I've got mailbox money coming in now, and you're doing recycling money, and we're buying a place at Margaritaville. So,
nice.
Oh, the one in Florida?
Yeah. Now,
So,
Glenn will
Craig,
be there first because they won't let me off the left coast. So, but, that's okay.
So wait, Glenn, how are you going to handle it if Corey's going to move and leave?
He travels. He's going to come hang. Wait till you see what we got. You're going to come. You're hanging.
It'll be great.
You're hanging. It's going to be good times. Good times.
And hopefully, we'll see each other on the road at some shows.
Of course, we have to.
Yeah.
That's going to be part of the argument that has me go to some of those shows.
Can I have a second?
I got to see my guys.
Hey, and if you guys haven't gone to see Earth, Wind, and Fire, my only question is why not? Okay,
because I haven't had the chance.
Hey, what do you guys think is the best band?
Andrew, go get a second drink. Jesus.
Bye, Andrew.
All right, so can I get a second producer gripe?
You can have 3.
Not only was I not told that
Dave, we got to give you your own segment. Really, you need a producer gripe segment.
Well, producer Greg. Who's Greg?
Dave.
Who's Greg?
Greg. Producer gripe.
Okay.
You said, could I have another producer gripe? I want to give you another producer gripe segment.
Right.
Sorry. My enunciation.
Hi to my daughter. Say hi.
Hi. How are you?
She's coming to tell me that her homework is done. We're actually going to go to the amusement park after this.
That's so nice.
I only have 2 more things to do and then I'm done.
Okay, go finish them.
Okay,
Cool.
bye.
Bye.
The amusement park.
So anyway, not only was I not told that we were going to be starting the show with, that was supposed to be bunny ears. It didn't really work. But not only was I not told we were going to start the show with commercials versus the countdown, which is fine.
I tried to, but y'all wouldn't shut up and listen to me before the show started.
I was not told that we were having
complaining. You were like complaining and complaining.
Grumpy Glad.
So,
not me, man. I was cheering.
As the producer, I'm supposed to know what's happening here.
You'll be good.
Corey not only has his own set of headphones, so this is pre-planned. Nobody told me. I mean, Corey, I'm glad you're here. You're a great guy.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Do you think Glenn doesn't? So now
it wasn't working.
So now Glenn,
when your equipment doesn't work, it's your fault, not ours. We discussed it.
No, but all right, fair enough.
No.
This is still inside the whole you weren't told about the new producer thing. But it's Suzanne, but it's okay.
I'm bitter. I'm very bitter. It's fine.
It's definitely coming through.
You're going to have your whole segment. Don't worry. You'll have a whole 18 seconds to say anything you want.
You are super generous. I was going to say 16 and a quarter.
Suzanne like that one.
I can still just, now, Glenn, check your cell phone for a sec while I make another gripe.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
This one's off camera, folks.
Yeah.
Nobody told me the drink.
Absolutely.
Nobody told me the drink of the day. So I'm sitting here with my beautiful, by the way, you guys need the CLIC cup.
Okay.
It keeps your drinks perfectly cool, perfectly warm. Thank you, Mr. Craig Sullivan.
And it has a handle. It's like a mug that can do hot or cold. And
Yes.
I like it.
It's a sippy cup. You just got a top.
Guess what? How many times does my coffee get cold? 1,000,000 bajillion times. That's been measured, by the way. And so I need a cup like that.
I've had this ice in here for about an hour now.
My post, it actually said what you should get.
Well, I'm going to find it.
Doing some work.
Did you send that post to me? Because
I tagged you in it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nice. And if you want to get one of those cups, that helps support our scholarship programs through the California Lodging Investment Conference. So everything you see that has click is the black line that all goes to scholarship programs through AHOA, CHLA, CLIA, and various other organizations. Just had to get that in.
You did a good job of pretending you know what all of those acronyms mean. That was pretty impressive.
So, Craig, can you tell us about your scenery? Like, you look like you're on a beach area, beautiful palm trees.
I am.
Beautiful sunny California. So tell us about where you are.
I live on an island in Newport Harbor called Balboa Island. It's a little more than 2 miles, almost 2.5 miles in circumference. And I am out on my patio, and I've got a beautiful sunshiny day in the Golden State.
Can we back this up just for a second?
A little bit better than the Empire State.
The whole island is 2 miles.
Or the Garden State.
That's not noteworthy.
I am the Baron of Balboa Island, by the way.
That's amazing. 2 miles. I mean, you literally can walk from one side to the other of your island.
That's pretty cool. He does that walking the dog and stuff.
That's so great. What are you doing? Just walking around my island.
And if you go to the McKenna Cam, she's going out for a walk right now.
Dave, get on the McKenna Cam.
I took care of it.
There we go.
Thank you. That's why you're working with us every single day.
That's a nice looking. I love that. Look at that.
Oh, look at McKenna.
So
she's my 14-year-old golden retriever.
Nice.
That is fantastic.
Well, Craig, you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home, beautiful area. So, congrats to you for that.
Hey, you and your family are welcome to stay here when you're out at Disneyland. Glenn stayed here a few times, so yeah. And Suzanne, you and your husband, and
Craig orders in pizza every time I come. I'm wondering when I'm going to be worthy of something to actually go on the grill. But at some point in our relationship, we'll get there.
When you come out for Click 5 and you're coming out a couple of days ahead of time, it's steaks. So we're definitely barbecuing.
We are.
I want to take us back for a second because Glenn was talking before about the amazing patio furniture he has.
For the good folks over at Centrella, check them out at Centrella.com. This also came from them right here.
I like free stuff too. Centrella wants to send me anything.
Free stuff. I'm going to show you my beautiful iron table and chair setup.
That looks like it's from the 70s.
So you can see
the microphone.
Now, you can't see. I have another 4 or 5 chairs over there, lounge chairs, tables, all that stuff. So I'm going to shout out Facebook Marketplace for bringing me these 13-piece iron route set or whatever it's called for $150 from some lady who was selling her literally $2 million mansion and just wanted it gone. Mm-hmm. So while Glenn gets free stuff, the best I can do is pay $150. So Facebook Marketplace,
the place to go.
Yeah, man, that's pretty great. That's a pretty great deal. But don't worry. One day you'll get something for free. I think Anthony bought you a steak once, so you got that going for you.
He did. He actually it only took an hour and a half to get to us, but it was a very good steak.
Right.
You're welcome, Amy. Hey, go over to the McKenna Cam, and I'll show you my furniture from Brookshire Hathaway that I got. And that was...
oh, I like it.
So I got a nice did Warren Buffett send it to you personally?
Wait.
Hell
Can you
no.
go back to that? I want to see that again. I like it.
Yeah, he's got a great little spot over there.
Where is he? Like, are you sure? Are you like? It sounded to me like you were actually bringing our attention to the actual furniture, which is particularly relevant to me as I'm moving dwellings and need to find things. So
there you go.
You got like
just call Warren Buffett.
Marketplace is where it's at, Corey.
Is there a website? Is there a something like?
Yes,
what is it
Facebook Marketplace. Go on Facebook and search Marketplace.
Okay, and then search it for what? What was it called again?
Or you can go to our good friends at Sumbrella.com and you can buy something there.
They make good stuff.
Hey, Craig, did you know everything there was American made?
Yes, and that's great. And American made is the best right now because you can get it delivered.
Sumbrella claims their fabric doesn't fade. They're not like a sponsor.
It doesn't.
No, they just
he said we're friends.
They were just no, they just did it. They just were very, very friendly.
Okay, I'm sure they're wonderful people. In my experience, the fabric does actually though, and why shouldn't it? I mean, the sun is a powerful ball of gas, but that is still vivid. So I'm like, what is
a few years
that?
already?
Thank you, Amy.
The umbrella is a special from.
If you told me you just got it, I'd go, yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
it looks brand new.
Yeah, and then in the back over there we got Dave. I don't want you to feel bad. That's from the Martha Stewart collection that I got at Home Place or something.
Because a G.
So again, Suzanne, you stepped into this producer role freely and choosingly.
I did,
and you get nothing out of it. You make Glenn. You make Glenn look good. I'm still waiting for my book.
Dave, wait a second.
Don't get me started on the book. Yeah, I don't have one of your and I don't have the hat.
Complain that I haven't sent you the hat yet. Yeah.
So I had a hat. So get this. I got a hat. So
it's here.
Wow.
I got
No Vacancy Live.
You got your hat. I haven't. Wow. Okay.
So let me tell you the story. On No Vacancy Live, Glenn and Anthony did a show from the Mark, which was an amazing 2 shows. You guys need to check it out with Jerry and Zarello.
Check it out those of you who missed that show, it was awesome. We had the world-class chef Sean George on there. We had the head of the hotel. We had all these weird people, and then we did a special show with Jerry and Zarello, who, of course, as you know, is the hotelier's hotelier, running a $20 billion project out of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia right now. So pretty cool stuff. Check it out.
So
that was a great show.
So Glenn's in Manhattan. So he says, hey, listen, I'm in Manhattan. I'm going to come visit you at work, say hello, see your hotel.
Right.
He brings me one of those beautiful Friday Night Audit hats.
Sweet.
I had it for about 20 minutes.
And you took it
And
back?
he took it.
And my director of operations says, I like that. Can I have it?
That's why
Okay, no problem. Fine. I give it to her. 5 minutes later, my general manager says, oh, I
They
like
want one
that.
too.
Can I have it? So now my GM not only has the hat that I was given, he wears it every day.
That's pretty cool, though.
He sends me pictures every day. Hey, look at my hat. Hey, look at my hat. Hey, look at my hat.
Oh my God, a man.
Guess who has not gotten a replacement hat yet? Me.
Well,
Hey,
poor Craig
Glenn.
hasn't even gotten his.
Glenn, do you still have my hat?
Yeah, listen, guys. I'm just not.
No.
good at getting
Wait a
things
minute, Glenn.
done.
Do you still have my hat?
Which hat?
Which hat? It's like which book, okay? Do you have my Friday Night Audit hat?
It's in my
trying to
house.
do
It's
something
in my
nice.
It's in my
Is it-
possession.
It's in the
I was
mail.
thinking,
It's
what
in
I was
the
thinking
mail.
of doing was
Give it-
ordering another one and having it sent directly to you, and then just giving Dave the one that was here.
Yeah, give David the one that's there. That way
this is
he's got it.
fascinating TV. I want to thank everybody for watching because this is
Yeah.
really entertaining right about now.
This is where it gets real.
Suzanne's
The
going,
money
what
is
did I
our
get
intent.
into?
This is what it's like all the time. It's all
So,
good. That's
can
why
I-
I like to sit in the background.
Can I give some great news also, by the way? So, Glenn,
Sure.
obviously we did a great show from Resorts World Catskills a couple months
you
ago. My family was able to go up there. Hey, how was the room at the pool? How cool was that?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That was cool.
So
Nice.
they're reopening their poker room finally.
Oh, when?
I
Don't tell Anthony.
need to refer the text. Hold 1 second, please. So the poker room at the Resorts World Catskills is opening May 25th at 10 a.m. And they've actually redesigned it. They've replaced it to the second floor, so it's
Right.
in a different area than it was. And anybody that's in, I know.
That's awesome.
Anybody that's in the tri-state area or not, if you have group business, if you have travel business, you have to check out Resorts World Catskills because you have a high quality steakhouse, you have a Starbucks, a casino, and now a poker room, great 24-hour bar.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
So Glenn, I think that we need to go back
They
there.
hit all the
Glenn.
bases.
Okay.
We do need to go back there. And for those of you who are, who love the gambling type of thing, don't worry. We got that whole week of shows on No Vacancy Live coming June 20th. The whole week we're going to be in Vegas. We're going to be checking out Virgin. We're going to be checking out Cosmo. We're going to be checking out the opening of Resorts World Las Vegas. We're going to be checking out downtown. It's going to be a great week of shows. I can't wait for that.
And
And
Suzanne,
who knows? I may show up just to harass them in the audience. So.
Suzanne, where's your invite? Did you get an invite? Because I didn't.
Actually, we did have a conversation about that.
Oh! As the truth comes out.
And I've been
We
officially,
did talk about you.
I didn't get an invite
I've
either,
been
David.
officially replaced.
Listen, you weren't talked about behind your back so much as you were facing that way when they were having a conversation. It's a different, it's a whole other thing.
Dave is acting like Mr. Innocent. Like he hasn't been encouraged to come along the entire time, but he was the one who said, I need to earn money for my family. I gotta get a job.
It's her fault. It's honestly
Okay. Yeah, but Grumpy Glenn, I am like less than a 45-minute flight, and you haven't said anything. So, yeah.
Well, don't worry. Keep waiting. Soon.
No.
I know, Amy. The bomb was dropped on me in Jersey that I was not invited. Meanwhile,
Wow.
I'm the one scheduling the entire thing.
Well, I
Does
did
Anthony hate you, David?
come home
Dave,
to
he was
Ohio.
invited.
I'll
No.
come. we can
Honestly,
have party.
honestly, no. Seriously. If I could be there, I would be there from work. I can't be. So Suzanne stepping in and being there and being able to produce from location, it's honestly the best thing that could happen. Like there's nobody else I'd rather be there but Suzanne.
I know. Well, thank you. I don't actually know that that's gonna happen, but I'm trying to work on an alternative solution. But what I did say is I can come home because I am from Long Island, and we'll just invite ourselves over to Glenn's Smokehouse.
Yes, you don't have to invite yourself. It's an open invitation. Whenever you're over here, we got the Traeger over there. We got 3 types of grills going on over here. We've got the propane grill, we've got the wood pellet grill, we've got the charcoal grill. I'm thinking of getting something. I got a fire pit to build over the fire pit to do the wood, so we could do a little crank and get some other beats going there. And I already talked to Dave about coming out here this summer to enjoy the pool and all that kind of stuff.
So Glenn invites me the week of my son's birthday.
Right, dude, I'm having people over for the July 4th holiday on July 3rd. So it's not like
And when's my son's birthday? July 4th.
How am I supposed to know this?
David, he's inviting you to be there when he's not. Okay.
He's like, okay, well, listen, what weekend can I invite Dave over that he can't make it? July 4th. Okay.
All right, time out. Do you honestly think he even would remember that your son's birthday is the 3rd?
No. I never knew.
No, he's the 4th. My son was born on July 4th, and this one was born July 8th. So
So it's all good. I prefer Z's as opposed to S's, so it doesn't matter how many. My grandmother used to put she used to call me Suzanne and do a whole bunch of Z's.
Suzanne.
There you go. There you go. Look at Amy's comment. Bring Amy's comment back up. I love that. There we go.
Can I make
Look at that?
I need a GoFundMe page. So my wife's birthday is June 25th. My son is July 4th, and this one's July 8th. So literally within 2 weeks, I have 3 birthdays that I have to really pay attention to.
Yeah, if you plot that out, Christmas shopping is done in the summer, so you're all set. So if you space it out, then you're all good.
Well, so she actually forgoed a birthday party this year in lieu of a trip.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I won out or not, but we're gonna go stay at the Showboat. We're gonna support Chris and his team.
I mean,
that's gonna be great. So they just opened a 100,000 square foot arcade over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
cool.
for those who don't know, Showboat is an old casino in Atlantic City.
Right.
It was bought by Caesars a while back. They sold it, and when they sold it under the terms of that whoever bought it cannot put a casino there for 10 years.
Yeah.
So the ownership bought it, and they said, you know what? Does AC need another casino? No, they don't.
They'll get it turned around soon.
They need something else. They need a family-friendly destination.
Family place. Yeah.
So they took the casino pit and they turned it into a 4-quadrant arcade for kids. So there's 4 different themes of arcade games on their casino pit. They still have House of Blues for the concerts and boxing venues.
Yeah.
They're right on the boardwalk, so you're literally walk out the door, you're on the ocean.
Yeah.
Nice.
This sounds incredible, by the way. I mean,
Corey, they're building a big indoor-outdoor water park.
I think
they're going to build
what do you guys think?
Water park.
Everybody loves it. Everybody.
Corey loves the sounds.
So they're going to build an indoor water park. So literally, Showboat is the only place in Atlantic City you can go to have gaming for kids, water park for kids, the beach, restaurants, entertainment, and never have to see a gaming floor.
But if you want to, they've got a sky bridge that goes right next door to Hard Rock.
Oh, I love
And if you want to go gaming, so if you have kids, but you want to go gaming for a night, go right next door to the Hard Rock Casino. It is honestly my favorite casino in AC. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely. They did a great job. You can hardly tell it was its former property.
It's great.
So check out Showboat AC.
That's smart.
We'll be there for her birthday this year.
And
David.
Also, today's May 21st, big day because Army of the Dead is coming out on Netflix today, and parts of that movie was actually filmed at Showboat. So when you're watching the movie and you're seeing some of the cool casino stuff, it was done at Showboat. So check that out.
And Glenn called that about a year ago. There'd be a great place.
No, dude, I was there several years ago, 3-4 years ago, and at that time they were just bringing the hotel back to life, and They were just using some rooms in some of the towers, right? So I got this whole tour of the property, and like all of the stuff that was built in the 80s, like still looked like it was there from the 80s. So lots and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of square feet of abandoned space. The buffets, the showrooms, old restaurants, meeting facilities, all looked like it was part of like a zombie apocalypse thing. And I said that to the GM at the time, and then they went, zombie apocalypse.
I feel like that's probably how Revel ended up. So Craig and Suzanne, do you know the story of Revel?
No.
So we did a conference there, but I missed that one because of a blizzard.
I'll keep it very, very simple. Revel was a brand new casino that was built in AC about
10
years ago. They went fully non-smoking.
Yeah.
It was a $1.2 billion project out of business in 5 years.
Dude, they were screwed in 30 days because they did the non-smoking thing. Right. And everybody that's hardcore gamblers, they comes in on the buses are smokers, and they basically told them they weren't welcome. I was actually there with a buddy who's a smoker when they first opened, and we went outside so we could go have a cigarette, and they're like, no, you have to go off the property grounds to smoke a cigarette. So they were super aggressive, and they just kind of like basically told a huge percentage of people, there's a higher percentage of people that gamble, I think, that smoke, than the general population, that they weren't welcome.
No, they told the gambling population, right?
That's right.
They told all the ladies and the men who are elderly that just are there to gamble, that like to smoke, they can't come. So they catered to the 20 to 25-year-olds, which is my age at the time, after a recession.
Wow.
And they felt they were going to win. And 5 years later, they were out of business. Now it's called Resorts World. A beautiful.
No, it's not. It's not Resorts World. It's
not Resorts World. Sorry. Oceans.
Ocean Club.
So beautiful place now.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to Dave. We may do a show from down there, so hopefully we could maybe work it out when you're not working for a day, and you could come down to AC.
Love to do that. Suzanne, honestly, that would be a great case study for your students. Like, why did Revel fail?
Yeah.
I'd love to read that. If you guys do a case study, that'd be a great idea. And you know what? They told Glenn and I we couldn't be there. So that's another reason why they failed.
Oh,
and
so
David,
Daniel,
you want a special trip for your
2 hours? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to say, David, you want a special trip? Take your family, go stay at my place on Maui, and have a nice vacation.
Do they have a $1 billion casino that failed out there?
No.
Yeah,
but I've got the best beach 100 yards from my front door. So
So Carol says they were ahead of their time with the no smoking policy. That's absolutely true. I bet you that was today.
That's very true.
It'll be interesting to see how, with COVID happening, all the casino gaming floors, they all got rid of smoking. So now they have an opportunity to keep that in place because they've set an expectation. Yep. I'll be curious to see who's going back to the way things used to be and who won't be.
Yes. So, Suzanne,
and you know what, Glenn? We know that you're going to report on that. So
I definitely will be reporting on that because I'll be in Vegas seeing all of the casinos that we could June 20th.
Now
Dave,
Daniel,
writing case studies and getting them published from an academic standpoint is a very unique and challenging experience. At the very least, because there's different worlds of like research and theory versus what's relevant in academia to be able to use. So I wrote a case study with my colleague, Glenn, you know her, Leora Lands.
Yeah, of course.
I know her too.
And then took one of our students that had graduated, and we wrote a case for Extended Stay America throughout the pandemic.
Cool.
Nice.
A great solid case. First publisher, I don't want to say quickly rejected us. It took months to get a rejection. And then from there, we went to another one. But it is a long, long process.
There we go.
So that sounds like your problem, not mine. I just want to read it.
Hey, we got another kid. Oh, my goodness.
Say
All
hi.
Right.
Say hi, John.
Hey, John.
You're live.
All right. So, hey, let me answer. Dave, let me
Okay.
answer this question real quick. Will Showboat be like Revel, very slowly moving from arcade? No, I actually think just the opposite. Atlantic City doesn't need as many casinos as it has right now. This move seems to be great for the owner. It's being managed by our friends over at Chesapeake Hospitality and their CEO, Chris Green. And from what he tells me is that between the arcade and the indoor-outdoor water park, they should be great. Right now, they're selling a lot of rooms at a really great rate, and things seem to really be coming together with Atlantic City. My hunch, guys, is that this is happening because more people are now doing those drive trips, rediscovering things that were closer to them as opposed to going to a foreign destination. So I think they got a good shot.
And let me tell you,
I'm
going to piggyback on that. Craig, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm going to piggyback on that because, I have a very long history in AC because I live, 90 minutes from there. So I'm there a lot. I love AC. My daughter asked me for her birthday. She said, I want to party. I want to go to a beach with a boardwalk, right? She wants a family experience. AC, believe it or not, has a beautiful outdoor outlet mall.
Yes.
Has some of the best best restaurants in the world, from the best chefs in the world. They were missing that family.
It's almost like that's just what it was always meant to be.
They were missing that family piece.
Right.
So now, Showboat is the only hotel in AC that's trying to capture that family piece, right? So there's no gaming in Showboat, right? Like if I'm not going to bring her to Hard Rock, I'm not going to bring her to Tropicana.
Oh, hell no.
I'm going to bring her to Showboat because there's a place that she can enjoy. Brilliant. She can have fun. Once they have the indoor water park, that's going to be the only family destination basically by Philadelphia that has
in that whole region.
On top of that, they're on the ocean. Not only they're on the best beach in the entire Jersey Shore, which I've been to almost every beach in the Jersey Shore. They're the best. They're the cleanest. They're the most accessible, and they're free. So if I go to Point Pleasant, it's $14.95 a person to get on the beach.
Wow.
In AC, it's $14.95, and in AC, it's free. Why? The casinos pay for it, right? The casinos are heavily invested in making sure that area is accessible.
Of course,
they have a beautiful casino or pier mall that goes about 300 feet into the ocean.
That
has every store you could want. They have another pier that has amusement rides outdoors. So there's no better family destination that can capitalize on what's available than Showboat. Showboat will be very different than Revel.
Yeah. That sounds exciting. Suzanne, you had a child walk in. Who was that?
To Glenn's point, so I'm going there in July. I'm paying crazy rates because they're doing so well. And I know the guys at Chesapeake. I would never ask for a discount because they need to make their money.
It's not the right time to ask for any discounts if you're in the business. I absolutely agree.
There's no better.
We can get you free rooms at the Smokehouse and Pool Club at the Haussman.
Anytime, guys.
The point being, there's no better management team than Chesapeake to take that place to the next level.
Yep, it's gonna be very, very exciting.
Now, as far as Daniel's comment, let's make the show 2 hours. We're running late. Listen, we could stay here forever. I'm fine with that. But this one wants to go to the amusement park.
Exactly.
Have fun.
This is where we get rid of
Bye.
Right, and honestly, we don't want to disappoint everybody because we know that folks are tuning in for this very special moment. That's right.
Set a precedent, and then they're expecting 2 hours every time, and you
don't want that because
they're expecting Corey. And they're expecting Corey every time now.
Right.
It happens. I'll come back for special, so don't worry, it's going to be okay.
All right, we're going to learn a little bit about what Corey's up to in just a second because it's time for. All right, so it's time for the Plug-a-Palooza, the moment that everybody waits for every week. Forget the drinking, forget the jokes, forget the fun. It's all about the Plug-a-Palooza. Since Corey's new to the show, Corey, what do you do? What are you plugging?
Oh, what am I plugging?
You've got businesses, and
I do. I'm just terrible at marketing. I'm good at what I do, but we're going to
try to figure it out right now. All right, you hold that thought. Suzanne, what do you got to plug? We'll come back to him in just a second.
I didn't know I was plugging something. I'm happy to.
I teach at Boston University in the School of Hospitality.
All right, start again. We don't want any sad trombones.
That was for Corey. That wasn't for Suzanne. That was for Corey.
Yeah. It is sad. I know. It's reality. But with that, Hospitality Leadership Academy, and you can find me at hospitalityleadershipacademy.org. We opened a new business over a COVID time period. And we do customized customer service training for those not necessarily in the hospitality business, but those who really need customer service.
Excellent. Dave, what about you, brother?
So first, I want to just say that Calvin Stovall, said, I'm not sure what he was referring to. That's pretty cool, but
must have been you, Dave. Must have been you.
Come on. We know what Calvin was talking about.
I think it was. But Calvin is honestly
Calvin, I don't think the show's pretty cool. I think it was iconic. That's what I think. That's his business.
Anybody out there that wants to learn about the industry, especially exec lev, you better follow Calvin because he's honestly one of the smartest people I've ever had to interact with through No Vacancy. So check him out. But for me, Be My Guest is actually taking a break.
What?
I just filmed my last episode for a while as I kind of reassess some things. But better news. The new show I'm doing, we're going to do our first official recording on Thursday. So listen, guys, follow me on LinkedIn. Check it out. I'm not going to announce it yet because it's kind of a big deal, and I want to make sure it really goes through first. Glenn knows what it is. Craig knows what it is. Let's just say I'm going to be doing a show from literally the most iconic place in the world.
You mean the Haussman Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse?
Not there. No. A little bit better. But it's literally the most iconic place in the world. I will be doing a show from there every month. Check it out. Follow me on LinkedIn because I really want you to watch it. I just don't want to get ahead of myself.
All right, Corey, let's go back to you.
Coming back to me. All right. I said I'm not good at marketing. So unless it's marketing, I'm going to just be real. And just talk
Corey
about
has a marketing company, but
I'm terrible at marketing, but I'm going to tell you what I am good at. The truth is that what I do for a living is that I'm a coach. That's what I'm good at. So I help people get what they want. So, I've accomplished a lot of things. I've helped people get a lot of results. And I can plug the site. Go to anchorline.com, ANKERLINE.com. And if you like what you see,
great. Go to anchorline.com. And I want to make it clear, Corey is, I have never hired Corey, so I'm still a mess. It's not his fault. I take full responsibility. I have contributed.
Good endorsement for Corey.
Maybe some off-market training. Craig, what about yourself, sir?
We've got a lot to plug.
Plug it, Craig.
One thing is we got Suzanne joining Click Connect in the conversation there. We've also got David coming on to talk about, his new job and a few other things. And you know what? David, bring up that photo that I sent you, please.
Oh, well, here's the problem, Craig, with you.
Okay. Well,
if you have a producer role regularly, you can't move.
You love to come at the last very second. I have it up. It's coming right now. But you just tell me so late.
So what we're going to do is Glenn and I and whoever our producer is, whether it's Suzanne or David, we're going live at various locations. And I want to give a shout out to my good friend, Pat Roberts at the Arizona Biltmore, this beautiful new bar that they've put up there. Call Glenn or I. We'll be more than glad to do a show there. And we're going to be in Arizona soon. And Glenn and I Glenn and I are going to be doing some live broadcasts. And we're really looking forward to it. We've also got the California Lodging Investment Conference live and in person on October 5th at the crown jewel of the Anaheim Resort area, the JW Marriott. Glenn kicks off the conference with our first panel, and Glenn and I are also doing a special roundtable with two of our favorite people. We've got the group of Prosperia Hotels that built the JW Marriott, and we've also got our friend Allie Hope from Virgin Hotels. And Glenn and I are working on some super secret top shelf stuff that I can't tell you about right now.
Secret, double back door. outdoor stuff. Yeah.
All right. Carol's saying repeat. So should I repeat?
Yeah. Hold on. So Corey, what was that again? How do we find you?
All right, real quick. So the website is anchorline.com, ankerline.com. I am an executive and leadership coach, and I'll just say this: there are a lot of people in the world who use that term. Not a lot of people can tell you and look right in the camera and say that they have had hundreds of hours of training and have coached thousands of hours of clients. So take that or leave that. But that's true. See, I got to work on my marketing.
Yeah,
authenticity works.
We'll
I mean,
work
that's
on
legit. And the book's coming out, although it's a little early to plug technically because you can't get it anywhere, but it's coming.
Well, I got a book to plug.
Well, another book that I'm not going to get a copy of. Right?
Check out the Adapters by Sean Worker and myself, Glenn Haussman. Check out theadapters.net. Not only is it a book, but it is an ongoing series of conversations. We've got a lot of long form interviews on there. Plus, lots of great short form analyses of things that we see people adapting into the marketplace. And we analyze that and give you takeaway tips that can improve your lives, improve your business, all that kind of stuff. Check it out at theadapters.net. Also, be sure to watch No Vacancy live Mondays through Thursdays every single week. And of course, I'm on BT Talks Baseball every Sunday night at 7 on Sportscast 365. And I'm going to be looking forward to some fish shows this summer. I got 7 scheduled, and maybe I'll get 10.
7 fish shows scheduled? You're going to 7 fish shows?
Yes, I got 3 in August.
So
I got 4 in October, and
they're
hopefully
going
3 in
the same set
December.
each time. Is that okay?
I'm sorry, what?
They're going to play the same set.
Nope.
each time.
No.
Never.
Really?
Come
It's like-
on.
No.
They like to do a
Google
different show
Baker's
Every
Dozen.
night. Right.
Google Baker's Dozen, and then we'll talk.
They played
All right.
the
Deal.
Baker's Dozen in 2017 as an example. If you go to see a shows in the same
Wait.
city, they never paid.
I'm sorry. This is actually a very more important topic.
No,
Michelle MacArthur, who is a great fan of No Vacancy Live and of
course
Friday
you
Night Audit, she wants to know, Glenn, are you autographing books for special peeps?
Yes, but I haven't figured out how to get them here and then I haven't send them out.
How about you just do like a book plate and then sign that, and then they can just put it in their own book.
Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that idea. But I will work on the book plate thing. I think that's awesome. But D Dollar, back to the more important thing. Corey's right about the Baker's Dozen. Whenever Fish plays, if they're in a single city, they never repeat their songs. In the Baker's Dozen, they played 13 shows
and didn't repeat a single song. And there are no other bands out there that have a catalog that deep. That's Beatles level deep.
Yeah.
Nobody has
Grateful
a catalog,
Dead.
but they can
Grateful
do 13
Dead.
concerts. Yes, that's true. That's true.
I don't know.
Steely Dan does like 4 or 5 nights that are all
Dead
different.
has a deep catalog. They do.
So hey, Amy
But they're not
brought
playing 13 concerts.
Amy brought the book to
Amy
Atlanta. I
Beth,
saw it in
that's our
Atlanta.
number
We
one
actually got
fan.
to sign it in real life. So that was a real hoot. That was super fun. But
I gotta run. But listen,
Wrap this up.
I have one wrap up for me. Okay, so go ahead.
D-Dollars out. I think she said D-Dollars out.
All right, D-Dollars out.
D-Dollars out.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week on Friday Night Audit. Thanks so much for being here. It's Suzanne.
Aloha.
Bye, all.
All right. Bye. That was awesome.
Peace out, Pineapple.
Let's have Rand in the show on a high note this week, everybody. See you next week, next Friday night, 5 p.m., 2
Peace
p.m.
out,
Pacific,
Pineapple.
all that good stuff. Yeah, peace out, yo. Bye.